get mad and frustrated with Ryan because he just wants more and more money all the time. Ryan needs a job to support his habits.
I had a summer job at 15. I was washing dishes and I only was getting paid like $100 every 2 weeks, which is not enough to support my lifestyle.
I feel like every single time someone mentions the word lifestyle, that instantly means that they think they're like, they have to support their habits or something. Like they need a lot of money and they need all this shit, which doesn't make sense because you literally can just wear a t-shirt and get done with it. Because the shirt he's wearing is just a t-shirt. So what the fuck? I don't get what's going on. I don't get these kids. They're literally asking their mom for like an extra $2,000. If I ask my mom for $2,000 in an allowance, first of all, I get slapped upside the head. But second of all, I'd have to ask for an allowance. So the fact that you even got one, that's great for you, mate.
After 4 weeks of working there, I quit because I got tired of being told what to do.
My son Ronald, he tries to sneak little ways in to get more money. Like if he takes out the trash or, you know, tidying up around the house, he feels as though he gotta be paid extra for each individual thing. Oh, you need to pay me for this, you need to pay me for that. I do laugh because like, why do I have to pay you to do your chores?
I feel like all of us have been paid like $15 or something, or like, I want this skin, and then your mom's like, all right, then clean the living room. But I will say, asking money for doing your chores is not acceptable, in my opinion. Because I've been asked to clean the kitchen, I'm not gonna pay a dime. So like, how can you? Man, that's just kind of rude. You know, how dare you get something that I'm not? You know, that's just. No, in all seriousness though, like, you can't be paid for just doing chores every single time. You live in the house too.
Now, Ronald says he uses retail therapy to make himself better because his mom is always at work. But is he willing to take a smaller allowance or no allowance so she doesn't have to work as much?
No, I'm not.
So I take therapy because my mom works a lot. Okay, will you be willing to stop taking therapy if I don't work as much? No. But then it's not therapy, you're just fine with it. You just want it to continue. She's offering a solution and then you're just not taking it, even though that's like literally what you want.
She can work more to raise my allowance. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
When you graduate high school at the end of the year, your allowance will be cut off.
Oh no.
You're going to have to work a job or 2 jobs.
I don't know why y'all clapping. No.
Because I can't do it.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
No, it's not gonna happen. You're not going to get a higher allowance. But I like how the fucking everyone in the crowd is just like, yeah, that's great. Yes, please. And the kid's just like, nah, why y'all laughing? Like, I'm sorry, I'm asking my mom for more money. What are you laughing at? Like, and also, yes, she can cut off your allowance, and she can just not pay you. You know, maybe you'd be able to keep your allowance at 18 if you weren't such a greedy fucking bastard.
I can't.
Let me ask you something. You're living in a small bedroom in your house, and he's in the master suite. Who pays for this house?
I do.
But you put him in the master suite and you go down the hall and live in a smaller bedroom. Why is that? What did you say to yourself to make that okay?
Well, I gave him the bigger room because he has a lot more clothes than I do. I just let him take the bigger room with all his clothes.
I can see where the mom's coming from with that. He has a lot of clothes and he can take the bigger bedroom and it's not that big of a deal. But I will have to say, I would keep the bigger bedroom considering how this kid is acting. But maybe that could be a punishment for you. But yeah, I agree with the mom on this one. I see where she's coming from. The kid has more clothes, so he needs the bigger bedroom. That's that. I'm sure I'm gonna get yelled at in the comments.
And I took the smaller room.
My question is why?
I don't
'Cause
know,
I'm a
Dr.
king.
Phil. I just need help with reparenting for as this whole situation
help's
with
here.
Ryan. Yes.
Yeah, help's here.
I really do.
Oh, help is here.
Okay.
Yeah, help is here. You know, he's been writing in, actually. He wrote to me on March 3rd of this year.
I'll be 4. The kid is like, asking Dr. Phil for more money, like to convince his mom to do that. I'm gonna just say that $1,000 a month allowance, that is a lot of damn money. And I don't know why you're spending it on clothes, man. Like, I can understand buying some t-shirts and shit, but like, buy yourself a gaming setup or something. Like, I would wait a little bit. I couldn't read it if it's $1,000 a month or $1,000 a week, but if it's a month, that's half the rent that my parents live in. So like, give or take, but like, that is just so stupid that he's being this much of a brat over, the allowance. It's $1,000. Chill. Honestly, he's graduating high school. I would save up that money so that way you had a place to live.
He says, my mom thinks I have a spending and attitude problem. I want her to stop picking on me. I feel like she doesn't want me to have a normal teenage life. Every time I try to go out with my friends, she always wants to know where I'm going and who I'm going with.
That's just normal information you got to give your mom when you're leaving the house. You got to tell her, I guess the who you're going with is kind of none of her business, but she needs to know where you are just in case. Like, that doesn't make sense. Oh my God, Mom, look, I got to go out. Where are you going? Mom, you can't ask these things. Like, I swear, like, she will think you were going to the fucking Mexican drug cartel if you're selling her that kind of information.
Yes.
I just want Dr. Phil to talk to my mom and get us on better terms as far as our relationship and see if he can get my allowance raised.
Well, that allowance is not going to happen.
No, it's going to happen. So.
And I feel as though we will have a better relationship if he can learn to save money more and spend less. And we do normal things like a family, like go out to the movies, dinner.
He wrote
I can
on
spend more time with
4/11,
him.
he wrote the next month and he says, I live with my mom and my little sister, and he says, I want to help with stop this drama and to make my mom raise my allowance. He wrote in June, says, I went shopping with my friends and I went to the Gucci store and bought a pair of $500 shoes and she got mad.
Those shoes better be worth a lot of fucking money. Like, I'm telling you, those shoes better have a fucking lightsaber in them or something. There has to be a reason it's $500. And also, get some normal sneakers. Those are like $60, right? Just buy yourself a normal pair of tennis shoes, and then you're fine. Because I'm not going to look down at your feet all the time. You're not even that tall. You're like fucking Yoda, and you're telling me, like, I need new shoes. Yeah, no, I can barely look you straight in the fucking eyes. Damn.
Yes.
I also feel like
out of control.
my allowance
Yes.
should be raised because $400 every 2 weeks is not cutting it.
It's not.
She thinks she can control me and the way I spend my money.
Yeah, my money. Once she give me my allowance, that's my money. I get
That's
to do whatever I
right.
want
Once
to do
she
with
gives it to you, it's yours. Once you give it to him, it's his.
Yes.
Until you give it to him, it's yours.
Yes.
Don't play it. Don't play it.
Because
I don't know if you could hear it in midst of the crowd clapping, but the kid was like, "Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it." He knew the logic that was about to come out of the M&M's mouth, and he was not happy about it. The PhD was about to speak, and he was not happy. He was like, "How dare you say that because it's her money, she can give it to me. No, it's just my money and her wallet, and that she worked for." Oh, wait. Don't say that, please.
here's how much money you have. You get your allowance at her discretion. The woman you send down the hall to live in a small bedroom,
Yeah, that's right.
she can cut it off, she can turn it on,
No,
she can take
no,
it
it's not
down.
gonna happen.
Yes, I can.
Because your credit card will end up missing. So
I'm sorry?
her credit card will end up
He
missing.
stole
so.
my credit card and charged up
Yeah.
$300 to $400.
You know, there's a term that describes that behavior. It's called felony.
This Dr. Phil really be pulling out the fucking PhD in here. I don't know what the hell he's trying to say because I'm clearly so dumb. In actual terms, what he's saying is that you're a dumbass and that once you turn 18, you won't even be able to take your credit card because that's a felony, whether it's your mom or not. That's just crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, if she doesn't give me my money, then I'm just going to take her credit card, Dr. Phil. That's a crime. Stop there. You fuck. I forgot the meme from Skyrim. Fuck. Anyway, that marks the end of the video because, you know, the episode was pretty short. I think the mom kind of realized, wait, I don't even have to give you any money. And the kid is just blasted live on television. You know, I don't know why these families keep going to Dr. Phil for this advice. I feel like there's a thing called family counseling. But, you know, since you don't want to go there, Dr. Phil, I mean, I won't complain. It's pretty great entertainment. On that note, guys, I think I'm going to head out because I just wanted to make a short little video. That was a 4-minute, you know, clip, and I doubled it. So, see ya.